You've been inside an auto parts store before? You walked in knowing exactly what you needed. A filter maybe, a set of wiper blades, a bottle of brake fluid. You grabbed it off the shelf, paid at the counter, and drove home thinking you made the right call. Here's what you didn't know. The part sitting on that shelf, the one with the familiar brand name, the professional packaging, the confident label, may not be the same part a mechanic would ever put on their own car, not because it looks wrong, not because it's obviously cheap, but because mechanics know something about these stores that the average driver never figures out until something fails. There are 5 major auto parts chains in the United States right now: AutoZone, OReilly, Advance Auto Parts, Pep Boys, NAPA. Between them, they have over 20,000 retail locations, and they sell billions of dollars worth of parts every single year. And mechanics avoid most of them, not all of them. That's the part that actually matters, because there's a ranking here. And where a store falls on that ranking determines whether the part you're buying is going to last 3 months or 3 years. This video is going to walk you through every major chain from worst to best, tell you exactly what mechanics think about each one and why, and end with where they actually go when they need a part for their own vehicle. By the time you're done watching, you'll never walk into an auto parts store the same way again. Before we get into the rankings, you need to understand one thing about how these stores actually work, because it changes how you read every label on every shelf. Most major auto parts retailers don't manufacture anything. They source parts from a network of suppliers, put their house brand label on them, or carry name brands that do the same thing and sell them at retail markup. The problem is that the quality of those suppliers varies enormously. The same store might carry a genuine OEM-grade alternator right next to a budget rebuild that looks identical from the outside. You can't tell the difference by looking at the box. The price sometimes gives it away, but not always. And the person behind the counter, the one you're about to ask for advice, is working retail, not wrenching. They're trained on the store's inventory system, not on metallurgy or failure rates. Mechanics know this. That's why they don't just avoid certain stores. They avoid certain product categories at certain stores entirely, while being completely fine buying other things from the same place. Here's the ranked list, starting from the one you should be most careful about. Number 5, Pep Boys. If you've driven past a Pep Boys recently, you already know they're not as common as they used to be. There's a reason for that. Pep Boys built its reputation as a one-stop shop: parts, tires, service, all under one roof. That sounds convenient, and for a long time it was. But over the last decade, the quality story at Pep Boys has gotten complicated in ways that matter to you. The house brand parts at Pep Boys, the ones that don't carry a recognizable third-party name, consistently rank at the bottom of independent quality assessments. Mechanics who have worked on cars that came out of Pep Boys service bays will tell you the same thing. The parts are functional enough to get the car out the door, but they're not built for longevity. There's also a pricing problem. You'd expect budget parts to come with budget prices. At Pep Boys, that's not always the case. You can find yourself paying near premium prices for parts that are sourced from the bottom of the supplier chain. That's the worst possible combination: high cost, low quality. Where Pep Boys does okay is in basic consumables: wiper blades, cabin air filters, basic fluids. Things where the quality ceiling is low enough that it doesn't matter much which brand you grab. But for anything mechanical, brake components, suspension parts, electrical mechanics, walk past Pep Boys entirely. The acquisition history makes this worse. Pep Boys has changed hands multiple times, and each ownership change has come with supply chain reshuffling that mechanics on the ground have noticed in part consistency. You don't know which version of a Pep Boys part you're getting from one year to the next. Avoid Pep Boys for anything that goes under the hood or underneath the car. For wiper blades and air fresheners, you'll be fine. Number 4, Advance Auto Parts. Advance Auto Parts is a bigger story than most drivers realize, and not in a good way. In 2023, Consumer Reports and several independent automotive publications ran deep analyses on Advance's house brand parts, specifically their Carquest line, which Advance acquired when it bought the Carquest Wholesale network. The findings were consistent. Carquest parts, which used to carry a strong reputation in the professional mechanic market, declined in quality after the acquisition. Here's what that means for you. If you're buying a Carquest labeled part at Advance Auto Parts today, you may not be getting the same part that earned Carquest its reputation a decade ago. The name is the same. The box looks the same. The quality is not the same. Advance also has a persistent inventory problem. Their online inventory system, the one that tells you a part is in stock at your local store, is notoriously unreliable. Mechanics who've tried to use Advance for same-day repairs have driven to the store only to find the part isn't actually there. That's a waste of time you can't afford when a car is up on a lift. Where Advance does better than Pep Boys is in their professional-grade lines and in the brands they carry alongside their house label. If you're buying a name brand, Bosch, Gates, Dorman from Advance, you're generally getting that actual brand's product. The problem is you have to know to ask for it specifically and avoid the Carquest substitute. The Advance story is essentially this. A chain that used to be solid for professionals has been degraded by corporate decisions that prioritized margin over quality. You're paying for a reputation that no longer fully exists. Number 3, AutoZone. AutoZone is where most of this conversation gets complicated, because AutoZone is simultaneously one of the most convenient options you have and one of the most inconsistent. Here's what AutoZone gets right. Their Duralast brand, AutoZone's house label, is actually not bad for certain product categories. Duralast batteries in particular have consistently performed well in third-party testing. Their Duralast Gold line for brake components is acceptable for daily drivers. For a basic maintenance job on a commuter car, Duralast isn't going to embarrass you. Here's what AutoZone gets wrong. Their store staff turnover is among the highest in the industry, which means the person helping you find a part may have been working there for 3 weeks. The advice you get at the counter is only as good as the person giving it, and at AutoZone, that's a variable you can't control. The bigger problem is their Duralast line's inconsistency across product categories. Duralast batteries, solid. Duralast alternators and starters, much more hit or miss. Mechanics who've installed Duralast electrical components have reported early failure rates that you just don't see with OEM or better aftermarket brands. AutoZone also leans heavily on their loaner tool program as a selling point, and it is genuinely useful if you're doing a one-time job that needs a specialty tool. That's a real value, but it doesn't change the parts quality question. The mechanic verdict on AutoZone: fine for emergencies, fine for batteries, fine for basic fluids and filters. Not the first call for anything that requires precision engineering or long-term reliability. Number 2, OReilly Auto Parts. OReilly is where the conversation shifts. This is the first store on this list that mechanics will actually recommend without heavy qualification. The reason comes down to their professional division. OReilly built their business model around serving professional mechanics and repair shops, not just retail walk-in customers. That decision shaped everything about how they source and stock parts. Their first call online system, the ordering platform mechanics use, gives professionals access to a broader parts catalog than what you see on the retail floor. But more importantly, it means OReilly has had to maintain parts quality standards that satisfy working mechanics, not just drivers who won't know a part failed until 3 months later. Their house brand, BrakeBest, is genuinely competitive in the brake category. Their electrical components through the Murray and Standard Motor Products lines they carry are consistent. And their staff, while variable like any retail operation, skews more knowledgeable than the industry average because they hire specifically for the professional market. Where OReilly falls short of the top spot is in price. You're going to pay more at O'Reilly than at AutoZone or Advance for equivalent parts. That gap exists because the sourcing is better. But it means O'Reilly isn't always the right answer for budget-conscious repairs on older vehicles where you're not going to own the car long enough to care about long-term part life. For anything significant, brake jobs, suspension components, electrical repairs, O'Reilly is where mechanics will send their own family members when they can't do the job themselves. That's the real endorsement. Number 1, NAPA Auto Parts. If you ask 10 mechanics independently where they buy parts for their own vehicles, the majority of them will say NAPA. Not because of brand loyalty, not because of marketing, because of what's actually in the box. NAPA's sourcing model is fundamentally different from every other chain on this list. NAPA has maintained long-term supplier relationships that prioritize professional-grade specifications and their house brand. NAPA Gold is manufactured to tolerances that match or exceed OEM standards in most categories. The oil filters are the clearest example. NAPA Gold oil filters consistently rank at or near the top of independent filtration testing, the same tests that measure micron rating, burst pressure, and bypass valve quality. When mechanics talk about filters they'd actually put on their own engine, NAPA Gold comes up constantly. The same pattern holds for brake components, belts, hoses, and electrical parts. NAPA's quality floor is higher than any other retail chain you can walk into. You're not going to find the same kind of quality inconsistency at NAPA that you find at Advance or AutoZone because their supplier standards don't allow for it. There are 2 things you need to know about NAPA that change how you use them. First, NAPA stores are independently owned franchises, which means the inventory and service quality can vary more by location than at a corporate-owned chain. A great NAPA store is excellent. A poorly run NAPA store is still better than most competitors on parts quality, but the experience won't match. Second, NAPA is more expensive. Across the board, you're going to pay a premium for NAPA parts, and that premium is real. For critical components where failure means a repair bill or a safety issue, that premium is worth it. For a cabin air filter on a car you're selling next month, it's probably not. The mechanic verdict on NAPA. First choice for anything that matters. The one store on this list where you can buy the house brand with genuine confidence. Now here's the part the title promised you, because the honest answer to where mechanics actually buy parts isn't a single store, it's a system, and once you understand it, you'll never approach a parts purchase the same way again. The first place mechanics go is online, specifically RockAuto. If you've never heard of RockAuto, that's about to change. RockAuto is a parts warehouse website that carries an inventory so deep it makes every retail chain on this list look like a convenience store. They stock parts from dozens of manufacturers across every quality tier, economy, standard, and premium, and they list them all side by side with the price difference visible. That transparency is what mechanics love. You can look at an alternator for your specific vehicle and see the economy option, the mid-grade option, and the OEM equivalent option all on one screen. You make an informed decision instead of guessing at what's behind the box at AutoZone. RockAuto's prices are consistently 20 to 40% lower than retail chains for equivalent parts. The trade-off is time. You're waiting for shipping instead of walking out of a store with the part today. For planned maintenance, that trade-off is almost always worth it. For a same-day breakdown repair, it's not. The second place mechanics go is the dealer. This surprises a lot of drivers, but for certain components, sensors, electrical modules, timing components, anything where the tolerance needs to be exact, mechanics will go straight to the OEM dealer and pay the premium rather than risk a fitment or quality issue with an aftermarket part. The components where dealer parts are worth the extra cost: oxygen sensors, mass airflow sensors, transmission solenoids, and ignition components on Japanese vehicles specifically. Honda and Toyota OEM parts in particular have a quality consistency that aftermarket suppliers haven't been able to fully replicate. The components where dealer parts are not worth the premium. Brake pads, filters, belts, hoses, and anything that a quality aftermarket brand manufactures to equal or better specification. You don't need to buy an OEM oil filter from the dealer when a NAPA Gold filter meets the same spec at half the price. The third place, and this is the one most drivers miss, is wholesale accounts. Most drivers don't know this is available to them, but many independent shops and even some individuals have access to wholesale parts accounts through distributors that bypass retail entirely. If you do enough of your own maintenance, it's worth asking an independent mechanic you trust whether they can order parts for you through their account. You'll pay closer to what the shop pays, not what the store charges the walk-in customer. This is how mechanics who do their own work at home actually operate. They have relationships. They're not walking into AutoZone and grabbing whatever's on the shelf. So here's the buying strategy that actually makes sense for you. For planned maintenance, oil changes, filters, belts, brake jobs you know are coming, order from RockAuto 2 to 3 days in advance. Buy the mid-grade option unless you have a specific reason to go premium or economy. You'll save money and get a better part than the retail shelf equivalent. For same-day emergencies where you need a part now, go to OReilly first, NAPA second. Buy name brands over house brands where the price difference is manageable. If NAPA has what you need, buy it there regardless of price for anything structural or safety related. For batteries specifically, AutoZone's Duralast Gold is acceptable and their core exchange program is the most convenient in the industry. This is the one category where AutoZone's convenience genuinely wins. Avoid Advanced Auto Parts house brand parts unless there's no other option. Avoid Pep Boys for anything mechanical. And the next time you're standing in an auto parts store staring at two boxes that look identical, one for $12, one for $38, you now know enough to understand why that price gap exists and which one the person who actually works on cars for a living would take home. If this video helped you understand where your parts money actually goes, hit the like button. It helps more drivers find this channel. And if you want to know which oil filter brands mechanics actually trust, that video is right here. Watch it next. You'll never buy a filter blind again.